try to just develop this feeling where you're following her mouth a little bit. We're going to just try to keep it steady. Tiny touches. Body, turn your eyes, turn your shoulders, turn your hips. Everything says no, we are not leaving through the tiny gap there. Well, I already tripped over the one thing for everybody. So, drop it up. Not too fast, right? Good. Turn your body around the turn. You don't look out the hole, otherwise she goes, hey, there's a hole. Right? If we don't pay attention to it, same as all the crap I was just talking about, forward does no mistake. Come here, circle down here. You don't go too deep in the corner. You just want to be able to maintain the same rhythm, the same shape, the same balance all the way around. Because when you, especially in the beginning of the ride, when she's not really going that way, if too deep in the corner, it tends to kind of suck the energy in. Yeah. Right? Because she's not gymnastic enough yet, because we haven't been in like all the things. Kind of control. Everything is secret from me, right? So yeah, just a little bit of rough, yeah? A little softer in the knee, a little more forward in the head. That's better. So really feel the rhythm of that walk, right? Let your hip drop down a little bit with the sway of the side. Now, she's yours. You don't have that big, walk like that. She's a little more steady, which is great. But still, in order for you to really feel that you can kind of open up your hips, move when you're following her. It's not just that like forward backward chop, there's also not downwards, right? So really try to pay attention to opening up the hip flexors, letting your legs fall down naturally on either side and kind of swaying with her just a little bit to feel and absorb the full motion of the walk. The more you can absorb with your core, the less you have to absorb with your arms, right? So I get there. Put your hand on, your arm on this do the work because you were disconnecting that right seatbelt a little bit, right? Hang up. So even from the get-go now, try to find your seatbelt, even though right now we're just starting, right? The best time to start working on ourselves is right in the beginning, because we don't ask to work on ourselves. So when you go up the trot again, we're going to try to go really smooth and follow with the hand. Let your seat bones connected in the saddle. And feel the rhythm of the trot. Feel the rhythm of the back. Wide. Wide. That's the three. But now not too fast. Go catch your feet. The neck sliding right there a little bit, stop it going left. Just like that. She's just a little bit round, so it shifts slightly.
Yes. Yes, that is a recurring thing.
Good. So now we actively flex her a little bit to the right. That was my brain short circuiting, so I was facing it. Like, wait, what direction are we going?
You can say either, and I just turn.
Inside, outside.
Yeah.
I know, my sister always yells at me for that. She's like, stop saying right, left. You have to say inside, outside. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh. Good. When you get to A, you're going to go up across. So same thing. Come to the corner, around the middle section. You're going to roll it off. Nice off, something like that. Rolling this in the ring. Rolling in the hand. One, a little bit quick. That's right. Circle here. Release supple. Release supple. Yeah. We're just trying to get to the point where we're asking her to shoot, so that when we come to range, it becomes an invitation on a rest, right? And want her to realize that when we squeeze our hand, when we chew and relax the jaw, she starts to feel good. The contact is helpful. Good. And if you can stay a little bit light and a little bit subtle in your hand, then the work is a little bit easier, right? That's it. Good. Yeah. That was better, good catch. And she almost went to kind of stop that hind leg, kind of like that, right? Good for you. Yeah. Shot. What we actually do we're asking her to kind of move her ribs over a bit to the left, keep your root forward at the girth. That's the tricky part, especially on a wide round pony, right? Good. Walk. Walk transition. Yeah. Yes, ride that line of enough walk to be a nice march, not too much walk, still tender. Yeah. The walk is intended to improve the top line. One of your best fitness building tools, because as the hind leg pushes off the sand, it pushes up through the hop, up through the loins, and it lifts the back up. Lengthen and supple. Right, this kind of completes that rainbow shape all the way to the outside. So we have to make sure that there is no tension on the front, there is no weight in the hands, so that the hind leg can do what it's designed to do, which is support the back and forth. Good. That's better than rain. Lighter, softer all the time. You're ready after shot. It's just a game of repeat. Good. Good. You use the rainbow drop. Hand down. A little bit more. Good. So you feel the connection through your seat. Keeps your trunk strong, keeps your back straight. Your hands can work independently. Good. Good. Down, walk in. Right. Better. Better. Transitions are very smooth now. Right? Now I just need, when the transition happens, for her to just move, relax just a little bit. Right? She's just holding the contact, and it's not, she's not like pulling against you, keep walking.
training of, I'm gonna put a little pressure, I'm gonna wait, I'm not gonna ask you no, so I didn't get any stronger, hey, right? I'm not forcing the education that way. I'm saying when I touch like this, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait, and the moment you release, I release. And she goes, oh, that's how I kind of get you to leave me alone. That's how I get into a nice space, because that feels like, okay, that's how I'm gonna do it. Because education, of course, you know, is very true. And very exact. I don't expect her to be like flexed around and perfect like that. Right now, the first part of the education is invite me in, and I saw. Not in a seesaw after fashion. But I do kind of. It's why I touched the left a little bit. Right? But what I don't do is this. Right? If I seesawed her, she'd probably drop her head. But you know why? Because that bit was and your mouth hurts. Right? That's why seesawing works, because it hurts. In the same way that you strap the jaw rings on and do whatever, they hit the bars in the mouth and the horse goes, ow, shit, and drops their head. And everybody goes, that's not breathing on. That's not the point. I want to carry this bit, which is why I have my hands here. I want to carry this bit in her mouth. I want to jiggle it a little bit. She feels it move, like it kind of tickles a bit, and she chews on it. And then it feels good to chew on it in her mouth. Because horses process things when they chew, they release tension when they chew, they increase blood flow, nerve circulation, everything when they chew. So we're trying to invite that into the saddle so that we have her using the riding also as a physical release, right? This is a happy kiss, right? So as you pick up the rein, right, it's the same sort of thing. So you're just going to walk. Right back. I know. So I was okay with that.
Yeah.
Good. So I want you to, we're just going to walk for a second. I want you to just try to kind of, just touch the bridle a little bit. See if you can bend. I might put her on maybe a and then for a walk. But sometimes the bend helps too. But I want you to kind of bite a bit, lay a bit, pretty heavy in the hands. Right? So I want to help her and you understand how you can kind of unlock that. So vibrate a little bit and see if you can get things better. I'm sorry. there. So now, that point. Right? Good. So this is better than that. So as you pick her up, go pull. Right? So touch, pull. Touch, pull. Almost like you're playing hot potato. Everything. Grab it, pull. I was saying before, it's when you're talking about the take and release, take is 1/3 of the moment, give is 2/3 of the moment. So the release is twice as big as the take. Make sense? So right on. So touch, pull. So when you go up to trot, I want you to follow what you have been doing. So smooth up the transition a little bit. I want you to follow up to the trot. And I want you to feel that you can have the hand of the range for a second without compromising your hold on the bottom. Right? So the arms can move, your trunk stays where it is. Right? You can sit the trot and move the trot, whatever you're comfortable with or not. As long as your back stays where it is, with your hand can go like this and see if your hand breaks. If you want that to break here, you can start to think about letting go of the man. Make sense? A little bit? It's tricky, right?
Yeah, you may execute.
Yeah, I talked about it. Okay. And you have a tricky breed to work with.
Yeah.
You're not going to stop